his motions. How the kid never switch codes, but he code switch focus. Staring down your team with a frozen ice cold look that can end the summer solstice. Cause I'm more like the top dog. Keep on running game and the gang will accost y'all. I be calling plays from a plane while I'm off court. But we ain't the same, you a lame, I'm a mob star.
Probably the earliest start we've had so far on the trip. We're talking about 8 AM, so it's not that early, but 7:30, 8 AM. Got a haircut, so that was nice. Big shout out to Ross for doing that. A different Ross to the guy plugging the cars. This is the barber plug. But yeah, we just had a good breakfast. Hopefully didn't overeat because we're going to go upstairs now. We got Louis coming over actually just now. We're going to do a bit of a podcast, mini sort of podcast episode. And then we got Marco, Krishna and Kieran coming over as well to do a very similar episode. And then we got to shoot over to the cars over at the Palm where I think about 10 to 13 cars getting dropped off. So it's a very, very exciting day. As you can imagine, all the Vipers here, probably like kids on Christmas morning with these cars turning up, so it should be interesting to see their faces when they do turn up. And then we got buggies and quads later, so we're gonna head upstairs now, start getting everything ready, and then just absolutely blast it out. Not really done much on day 2, just been chilling to be honest with you. Got Kieran booked into his hotel, and then I had this savage come and land in. Marco from Canada.
Let's go!
13 hours later.
Oh.
How was the flight?
Long flight. I slept the whole time.
Can't go around then. What did you think to Emirates?
Oh, best airline, hands down. They treated me like a prince on the plane. It was unreal.
So they knew you were coming as a Viper.
Yeah, that's it. Viper's on the way.
That's it. And now we're just going to take Marco to his hotel. And yeah, we'll see you there. We're just going over to Cheesecake Factory, have a meal. I'm hungry, or hangry at this point. I'm sure you guys are as well. But yeah, we're just gonna have a good time. Probably have some good conversation, maybe some bad banter. But yeah, we're just gonna head over there now. I love Cheesecake Factory. We're doing the Viper meal on Friday at the Cheesecake Factory. There should be about 30 Vipers, so I guess we're gonna do a taste testing session right now. But yeah, come join us. So we've just met up with Kieran and Marco. We've got Josh and Dan as well. And we just thought we would go, this is the first opportunity to have sort of a relaxing time, and we're just going to smoke some shisha, have some good talks, a good time before the chaos begins. So we just got flash trying to get to a meal, not by a person, but by a camera. I think it was a 60 zone, we're doing about 140. Sorry, I'm trying to be, polite to the Vipers and not have
completely
them
legal.
Big shout out to Ross already in advance. If you need any cars out in Dubai, he's the guy to go to. I got no internet.
What did you say to it?
I ran out of roaming. I think I just got flashed.
Bro, you can tell this guy's had big losses before in the Forex market. He went double the speed limit, didn't flinch. And it flashed.
Yeah, that's that no emotion and money kind of thing.
I know for a fact these are going to get speeding tickets.
Yeah, put your bets on now. Who's defo getting one?
Elliot,
yeah.
probably Cal,
Maurice. Today we've just been literally shooting content, now having a meal with a bunch of Vipers ahead of tomorrow. We've got a nice meetup, a nice few activities planned, a bit more content being shot tomorrow as well, and then Friday's the big day. You're going to see it all. So originally we planned just one meal, but as people were flying in, it was very apparent that we wanted to get together, and no better place than at Hookah Restaurant in Dubai Mall, and absolutely amazing time just connecting with everyone, having amazing talks out on the balcony there. So we just finished up the Viper meal. It's been absolutely amazing. We got a great view as well. We actually just missed the fountain show, which is unfortunate, but absolutely amazing meal, great vibes. I think there was about 20 of us today, and we've still got more Vipers flying in, so very excited for tomorrow. We've got some activities planned, you're going to see it all, and then come Friday we've got the Viper conference, so very, very excited. I think a lot of the guys are tired and jet lagged because we've been dragging them out as soon as they've been landing, and we're just very, very blessed and very happy with everything that we've experienced so far. And we've got all the guys down there on the balcony causing havoc, so let's go create peace, and on to tomorrow. Hey everyone, so we're here. Finally, I told you we had a little surprise in store for obviously the Vipers, and you know we like to do things differently here. We like to do firsts for many companies, and you know as the car plug hire Dubai sorted us out for all of these cars, the whole lineup for all the Vipers, and we're gonna have a fantastic day. We're gonna do a convoy later. And yeah, everyone's got their dream cars, so they get to experience exactly what they want out of life as well. And that's why we, organize this and put this together, because at the end of the day, if you have a dream and you have something that you want to work towards, you have to experience it to make it more real, to know what you're working towards, to motivate you and give you that energy. And that's what we're trying to do here. And as you can see, everyone is absolutely elated and super excited, and I think they can't wait to just get in the cars and get going. So I'm sure you're going to see a lot of footage, and fingers crossed no one has any issues, but no doubt maybe a few speeding fines will come through. Again, you didn't hear that from me, but I don't know what these guys are capable of and what their limits are, but very, very excited, and again, just very proud of all the Vipers and everything that we put in, and all the hard work that we put in before coming out here, especially by Josh and Dan as well. It's all coming together, and moments like this is what it's all about, to enjoy all the hard work and the fruits of your labor. That's what we're trying to do here. So everyone's had the pep talk, everyone knows exactly what they should be doing and not doing, more importantly. So I'm hoping we have a nice, relaxed drive, enjoy the weather, enjoy, a convoy, and get to our destinations all safe and sound, but really enjoy the cars. Get normal size, normal people size crowd.
Riz?
Yes, bro.
Okay. Damesh?
How are you doing? Very good.
I'm good, how are you? I'm good. Good.
Morning, bro.
That's it.
Hi there, bro. Good to see you, man.
How are you?
Not too bad, bro. Not too bad. Good to see you, man. Damesh.
Kieran.
Nice to meet
you.
Finally. Meet you,
Marco, Damesh.
Nice to meet you.
Alright? How are you, man? Good. So after such a long time since the last Viper meetup, it's great that we can all come together once again and share this amazing opportunity. We're out here.
We're out
here.
Doing our
Even
thing.
Ross is surprised.
Doing our thing.
This is the plug though. But car plug, what's the Insta?
Same. Car hire plug.
Carhireplug.ae. Carhireplug.ae. For all the rentals, look at the quality of the cars. Crazy. I'm lost for words. Me, honestly. This is insane. So I was super hyped for this part of the trip, but honestly, I never ever expected it to be as crazy as it was. When I turned up, the cars that were there, honestly, full of cars on the bucket list.
So everyone's gone. We just literally set off from the Palm to go to a restaurant, and within minutes, no one's with each other. The convoy is disbanded. I don't know where certain people are. Certain people don't have mobile data, so I think they could be just off somewhere in another country for all I know. And yeah, did not go to plan.
So we leave the Palm, there's supercars everywhere, the sun's shining, it's absolutely amazing. Riz is at the front of the pack, I'm at the back, and we thought that it was going to be a nice formation all the way there. We pull off the Palm and it's carnage. There's cars everywhere. It took me about an extra 40 minutes to find the guys, couldn't park anywhere, petrol light was on, it was absolute nightmare.
So we got the cars, and everyone's absolutely happy. We tried to do a convoy from where we were on the Palm to the restaurant here, and we lost everybody. We lost absolutely. I was fearing for Elliot's life. I thought he might have ended up in Saudi Arabia or somewhere else because he has no Wi-Fi or signal. Actually, Marco has a funny story. Marco, what happened?
So we were both at left-hand turning lane light, and it went green. I made the left, and he continued straight. And I hear him in the distance, Marco! And I lost him.
But he's safe. Look, he's over there. We managed to find him somehow.
Me and Marco.
Yeah.
I want to kiss him.
You see the Vipers love each other, sometimes a bit too much, but you know, rather that than anything else. But yeah, we're just going to have a quick meal and then fly over to do some drag racing. So that should be fun. And hopefully, fingers crossed, nobody crashes.
2 hours later.
This guy's mental.
I think there's some undercover cop.
Elliot getting his car seized,
There's my car. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
but can't promise anything. Can't promise anything. You know, we're going to eat quick. You might see, maybe you can see a bit of our meal. Maybe we'll film some of them like an Asian wedding, just halfway towards eating. Big shout out to Ross at carhireplug.ae for sorting out all those cars. We're talking 13 supercars, some of which, I think about at least 3 of them were literally ordered when we were stood there and they arrived in 30 minutes. Honestly, I've never had a better service when it comes to car hire, let alone supercars, let alone in Dubai. It's amazing, incredible. And if you ever come to visit here, make sure you shout him and you know, get your cars through him. So we set off from the restaurant. This time gave everyone clear instructions. Everyone stick together. Everyone, you know, make sure you're following each other. Use all the lanes if needed. And straight away, it's like they didn't hear me. Disbanded. Everyone's everywhere. We get to the desert, 1 at a time, 2 at a time. No one knows where each other are. And when I arrived to the desert, what the fuck?
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Elliot was just fucking ripping donuts. I think there's some undercover cop. Grabbed his license. I don't know what's going on. Fuck that guy. He ate my dick. What the fuck happened?
The police?
Yeah, the police.
Yeah. What's the plans?
He was doing donuts. Holy fuck. Where's everybody else? Do you know where they are?
What just happened?
That was the police.
That was police.
Undercover, it looks like.
Fuck.
Sometimes they look like regular citizens.
Shit.
Car's stuck in the sand.
Is it? Marines?
Yeah.
Elliot's been pulled by feds.
Why?
Donutting.
Where?
On one of the circles.
as you can see, I just pulled up, and on the way into the desert, there's already an instance that you're going to see in a moment, which has already got me thinking, you know, how stupid can people be? Next minute, I turn up, straight away, Elliot's been pulled by feds. You know, he's getting his car seized and taken off him. What's the word? It can't get any worse, right? Can't get any worse. I told you, the Viper's dangerous. What happened?
Car's been seized
By who?
by feds.
What did he
By
do?
police. He was doing donuts on the roundabout.
What did the guy say then?
It's gone.
What did he say?
He didn't say much. That was the worst part. He just said 2,000 dirham fine, 23 black points.
Now, I may seem calm and collected sitting in that car and talking about these things, but my head was fried. It was fried. I was basically livid. Because as I said, I gave them all a pep talk. You know, no like over revving at lights. Don't speed too much until we get to the desert. Did I think anyone was stupid enough to do donuts in a supercar? I didn't. I honestly didn't. But now I know. This is a great lesson. Thank you. Thank you. That's all I can say. Thank you.
Start doing donuts, everything's cool, and there's like a car parked here,
Right,
just watching.
He's undercover, yeah.
And he's just watching, and I'm like, you know, thinking like, fucking, nothing's happening. Next thing you know, he pulls up in front of me.
So this was a crazy fortunate moment for me because there was 3 red Lambos. The officer didn't actually know which one was which. And fortunately for us, he caught John doing donuts at this point, and he didn't know which one of the other 2 to basically have a word with, because one of the other 2 was blasting up and down and around the roundabouts as well.
fuck.
It would be you, wouldn't it?
Oh, bro, nightmare. And then, yeah,
hey,
he's
Maurice is
literally
stuck in the sand.
No, he's not.
No way, really?
Over there.
How do you feel about that?
Well, I don't feel any bad. Well, I feel sorry for him. But I'm going to drive my red Lambo home.
So at this point, I knew I'd gotten off lightly. I knew that I was one of the other 2 red Lambos that had been blasting up and down without actually realising I was doing anything wrong. Unfortunately, it didn't really bother me. I was getting in my nice flash supercar and driving back to downtown Dubai.
There's my car. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. I stopped and I was like, what the hell is that noise? And the next thing you know, he jumps out, whips out this fucking, I don't know, this fucking badge thing, and he's like, police. I'm like, I'm taking your car. Fuck.
Oh, who's it? Who's just that?
2 of
Elliot,
them.
just turn around then park up here.
Alright, yeah.
On top of Elliot getting his car seized and maybe John getting his seized, we have Maurice over here, the funny guy, who has his car in the sand, and we're pulling up to him now. So the same undercover police who took Elliot's car have now pulled up and taken John's car, and yeah, we've got 2 cars seized now, 2 Lamborghinis gone. Now we're about to pull up on Maurice, who decided to take an Audi R8 into the sand, as you'll see.
Is that Elliot's car?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. What are they saying about yours?
So there was the one water car came by and we tried to like spray it. I don't know.
What did you do, bro?
I fucked up, bro.
Damn right you fucked up.
Like, I tried to chase the other guys, but they were in the opposite direction. I tried to turn around and now my car's stuck.
It's the desert.
And I didn't know the sand was this deep.
Why didn't you just do a U-turn? 3-point turn.
I tried to do a U-turn.
No, not in the sand. I mean, why didn't you do a normal thing and use the road?
Because I didn't know the sand was this deep.
It's the desert! Oh man, I knew it would be Maurice,
Bro.
and Elliot. Maurice and Elliot were my bets.
Yeah, put your bets on now. Who's defo getting one?
Elliot.
Elliot, yeah.
Probably Cal.
Cal, Maurice. And I won. I should have placed the bet, really.
After the madness had blown over and Mr. Officer had told us what we can and can't get away with, it was finally time to enjoy these cars in the desert.
I'm in my element, it's evident that this level to the change. Snap for the sun like Diddy. The rich got a mad ass son, I'm like Billy. I ain't never switch up, whole team with me. But known for my city like all ages. Set the pace as long as you finish. Consumers find a way inside your business. Babble if they try to dabble in it and they hate the fact that they may have to win it. You tryna aim for the top like this, and yeah, let me aim for the fire like this. And if we fall and they praying you miss, but it's all
Next time on Keeping Up with the Vipers.
You've got opportunity to meet new people. That's what it's all about.
Thank you all for attending. We appreciate all the obviously support that you've given us.